All right, 6:45 is the time right now. The Washington Commanders still recovering after last week's loss to the Eagles. In just a few hours, our John Duran will speak with head coach Dan Quinn for our weekly exclusive one-on-one about that tough loss. Now, this is part of our being the official media partner for the Burgundy and Gold. Now, until then, let's talk about wide receiver Terry McLaurin. He's making an impact on the lives of students throughout the region. The star player, along with United Healthcare, opened Terry's Locker at Mount Vernon Community School Friday afternoon. Larry Miller has the story.
Nice, good job.
Another installed Terry's Locker unveiled Friday, this one at Mount Vernon Community School in the city of Alexandria. The dedicated room, a partnership between McLaurin's charity and United Healthcare, provides students who need additional support the supplies they need.
Some things that are essential sometimes fall through the cracks that people don't even realize.
Terry's Locker will provide students at the elementary school with essential hygiene products. It's also a fully stocked laundry facility where students can get their clothes washed and cleaned, giving them comfort and confidence to these young learners.
For kids that sometimes come to school when they're very young, sometimes they'll have an accident, and they can feel comfortable in knowing that they'll have clean clothes to wear from the closet and that their clothes will be laundered for them.
Data from the National Center for Education Statistics shows more than 45% of the students at Mount Vernon Community School receive free or reduced lunch. McLaurin says Terry's Locker ensures students have access to basic necessities required for their health and well-being, resources most of us take for granted.
You know, I've really always had a passion just for giving back and being a part of a community, and fortunately enough, I've been able to live out my dream and have a platform to where it's even more important to me to be able to give back in any way that I can.
Dr. Melanie K. Watt is the superintendent of Alexandria City Public Schools.
It just shows you that people truly care about our community and our schools. And when you see our students engage in responding to someone like him, it actually kind of sets up an example as like a role model, because we want our students to understand that giving back to your community is important.
Friday's unveiling marked the third Terry's Locker installation in underserved schools, including at McKinley Middle School in Northeast DC. We were there for the unveiling in July and spoke with Rashida Webster, assistant principal at McKinley, about the impact of Terry's Locker on her school.
It is heartbreaking to know that some of our students come and they are victims of bullying because their clothing is dirty or because their shoes aren't clean. They don't have to stay at home. They don't have to become truant or chronically absent due to not being able to wash their uniforms and just their school clothing.
But the work doesn't stop in Virginia, with plans to install other Terry's Locker at schools throughout the region as well, positively impacting the community and changing lives in the process. Larry Miller, WUSA 9.
And we will have highlights from our exclusive conversation with head coach Dan Quinn tonight during our evening broadcast and tomorrow morning on Get Up DC. But if you want Commanders content right now, we've got you covered. We have plenty of Commanders content streaming right now. WUSA 9 Plus. You can download WUSA 9 Plus for Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, or wherever you stream.